All right.
We're here?
We're here. We're live. We're ready. We're on.
Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking go. Episode 1. Here we are.
The first official episode.
First official episode
of the Toilet Paper Podcast.
Yes.
We're here in full effect. Got all the kinks worked out. Looking great. For the most part.
Got most kinks.
Yeah,
most of the kinks.
For the most part.
Yeah. All right. Toilet Paper Podcast. I'm TP. I'm Taryn Pease.
You know what I'm saying? Mylan, the Perrys.
Hey.
I got my double cup today.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Let me explain that actually.
Go ahead.
Let me explain it to the viewers. So Mylan, the Perrys. All right. So quick little story. On December 22nd, 1995, my parents were making sweet, sweet love to Jodeci. Which they conceived.
Are you sure it was that day? Or are you trying to just map it out like 9 months?
That's 9 months. So
that's 9 months, but like
that's 9 months.
It could have been maybe an extra day or two.
We don't know, but
whatever.
We're gonna go with
the right to assume.
We're gonna go with December 22nd.
Okay, go
1995.
Ahead. Talk to me.
They were making sweet love to Jodeci.
You think they were making love? Or you think they were fucking?
I
think my parents was fucking. I feel like I was conceived at the drive-ins.
You feel like, or
I feel like that, or I might have heard a story or two.
Okay,
but I feel like I was conceived at the drive-ins.
Okay.
Ooh, trailer.
Okay. My bad. I had my fucking thought. Anyway, so yeah, there was making love. There was fucking, whichever one you want to say, and my mom is a Pisces, and my dad is an Aries.
I'm an Aries. April 9th.
You're an Aries as well.
Mark it on your fucking calendars. Whoever's listening to this, mark it on your fucking calendars. April 9th.
Know our birthdays.
Yeah.
April 9th.
Yeah.
March 20th.
Go ahead.
My birthday is on the last day to be a Pisces, supposedly. And then we figured out, we put in my time, and my time had actually said that I'm an Aries. I don't understand, but I've always said that I'm a Pisces because I'm on the cusp.
What time were you born? AM or PM?
AM.
AM?
Yeah.
Think that has something to do with it?
That's what it is.
That's what.
Well,
what if you were PM? Like it's closer to. That's closer to the date than.
Exactly right. I was so confused.
This shit fucking stupid. I'm being honest.
It's stupid as fuck. But the nigga was reading this shit and everything was damn near spot on, and I was like, regardless though, I had always just called myself the Pisces because whether I'm a Pisces or an Aries, I'm on the cusp, and she's a Pisces and he's an Aries. So that's why I say mine and Perry's. I'm double cupped up today. You don't need to know what's in the cup, but yeah, he got the yerba mate.
Nigga, that's yerba mate, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. Ain't no accent mark over this motherfucking E. Shout out to yerba mate. I drink one of these every day. I'm not gonna hold you. So yerba mate, reach out to us.
South America.
Reach out to us if you want some extra love
for the sponsorship.
For a sponsorship.
I swear
we need
to God.
Sponsorships. That might be the fucking name of this episode. We need sponsorships. Yeah, we need sponsorships.
In this cup is simply lemonade. All I get is the blueberry. Fuck 3 bottles for $10 at Safeway every time.
Is that the deal, or is that just what it equals?
No, that's the deal. That's
like
the deal.
That's the
on the tag. It say 3 for $10. And I grabbed 3 bottles of the blueberry lemonade to stay stocked up at all times.
Damn. We came in kind of hot. All right. So, episode 1 officially. Let's fucking do it. Okay. Is this where we implement the new segment?
Yeah, we could just dish it to them right now.
All right, let's fucking do it. Yo, new segment called Talk Your Shit, yo. I like that. Talk your shit, yo. All right, so this is going to be a new segment that we do at the beginning of the podcast every week, where we just go and pick a topic and talk your shit, whether it's good shit, bad shit, or just anything you want to say.
Whatever you want to get off your chest.
Whatever you want to get off your chest about this particular topic. Talk your shit.
For sure.
Did you want to go first or you want me to take it?
I don't know. It's up to you. Go ahead.
All right, I'll take it because I want to talk shit about our last podcast.
What exactly do you want to say about it?
I fucking loved it.
Okay.
I do love it. And that's why it was called Trial and Error, because we got to figure it out. There's some kinks that we got to work out. As you can see, the angles have changed. We got a new camera.
Yep. We did get a new camera. I expedited that bitch too. I paid $8 extra to get that bitch today
Like
rather than tomorrow. Because we needed to record today. Tuesdays are our record dates.
Okay.
And I needed it Tuesday rather than Wednesday.
That works. Yeah, that works. That works out.
Yeah.
Okay. So overall, I fucking loved it. The trailer you made was fucking amazing.
The trailer
I want everybody to know. I want everybody to know. Mylan is the editor. He has the skills and the bars. I'm still learning, but
we'll get there.
This is this nigga's behind it. So anything y'all see, hats off to this nigga.
You will get there.
For sure. But hats off to this nigga. I just want to make sure I give you your flowers on that.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Trial and error. Well, what was the trial and error? Let's highlight it. Okay, we got a new camera.
We got the new camera.
The old camera we wasn't fucking with.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I purchased a Sony A6500, 6400.
You returned it.
What, nigga?
You returned it.
Nigga. I bought it thinking it was great because it had the limitless recording, and it wasn't as good as the iPhone cameras, and it looked out of unison. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It definitely stood out like a sore thumb. That center angle is just trash with our lighting. Like, our lighting is trash, but the iPhone's quality makes it not trash.
Makes it a little
but
better.
the Sony the Sony just lets you know that it's trash.
Also with the lighting, see, that's the thing. See, trial and error. I'm gonna give you a new chair.
Okay, yep.
I'm gonna upgrade the lighting. We're gonna do that.
The ring light.
I need some in front of me, but that's gonna come, and I need some behind me.
You got Nip. Can have the.
You got Nip behind you.
Yeah,
it's wonderful. I'm gonna get some behind me.
I look, you want to lower that motherfucker so he could be right on my shoulder, like that talking to me.
But it's a lot, though. I feel like it's a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm not about to.
In front of you.
I'm not about to. I'm not about to move my shit.
Yeah, so
I didn't even hang that up. The nail was just already in there, and I just put it up. Like this, the nail was in there when we moved in this house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't done nothing like that. No cosmetic shit. So when I brought this bitch from San Diego, I just put it up there, and it just so happened that it's perfect placement and right next to me.
Yeah, I wonder what was there before because it's like perfectly like centered and everything.
Yeah, hey, whatever it must. I would say there was a kid in here, but I don't know.
Fuck it, I don't know. Oh well. Trial and error. So we switched up the angles. Kind of maybe change your angle up a little bit. Obviously, change all angles up, but
I had to. I don't think anybody caught it, but mid podcast, mid recording, I should say, I had to, you feel me, do the levels, lower the levels. Yeah. I added a new sound. Let's wrap it up then. You know what I'm saying? Like when we get to the end, we're gonna wrap it up then. Let's wrap it up then. Right. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I love it.
That's pretty much it.
That is pretty much it.
I changed my mic. I had to get it a little closer to me, and I turned off the TV because it's like
it was fucking up the lighting.
Fuck that. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's just growing pains.
Episode 0. It's episode 0 for a reason.
Episode 0. I loved it and I hated it. There's so many things to love about it. So many things
we thought about scrapping it.
Oh yeah. That was a thought. That definitely was a thought. And I fucked up like I told you, like that little like dun 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 when it zoomed in. I didn't even see that there was that black line. Yeah.
I didn't even go back and watch. Who cares?
I was like, fuck it. Like they'll see that shit and it is what the fuck it is. You're not gonna not watch it because of that. So hey,
yeah,
it is what the fuck it is. Anything else you want to talk some shit on?
New slogan. What is it?
New slogan?
Give it to him.
My new slogan?
No, the podcast.
Oh,
Toilet Paper Podcast.
The shittiest do it one more time. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. The Toilet Paper Podcast.
The shittiest popping podcast on the planet.
Hey. You fucking heard me.
Nigga. So, yeah, it just rolls off the tongue a little bit better.
Yeah.
As far as, if it is going to be a mouthful, we're just going to make it sound a little bit better.
Yep.
So, just a little, like I said, the Kings. I just would appreciate if you guys told your friends so that we could get to 100 subs so that we could get a custom YouTube URL.
And follow us on the socials.
Follow us on the socials. At the TPC on Instagram.
Yep.
And it's still Toilet Paper Pod on Twitter. I need to change that to the TPC as well, just to make everything unison and easier for you guys.
TikTok too, but whatever.
Oh yeah, that too. TikTok too. I forgot about the TikTok. Damn, I need to post a clip. I need to post that little clip. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's all good. We're still working out the kinks. Then DSP.
Shit will be on streaming platforms very, very soon.
Yeah, very soon.
We already signed up. Hey, I'm not gonna lie too. That's the biggest thing.
What?
The shit with the Sony camera, that motherfucker was a 10 gigabyte video, and it took me damn near a week to edit this video.
Yeah,
mainly obviously because we both work and
we're both busy.
We're busy as fuck. So it's like trying to find the time to edit, and then on top of editing, it's like that shit was so big of a file that
file was fucking huge.
Like trying to edit, it was slowing down Premiere Pro, and I work at a fast pace to where it's just pissing me off that it's going so slow. I think like the phones only did like a gig and a half, and I was like 10 gigs, so it was hard on my processor. Just trying to get that to you guys.
It's hard on your hard drive too, right?
All that shit, like it made my shit stupid hot, and that shit fries fries the shit. So it's like it's wearing down my Mac, and I'm like, damn, this is trash. So I was like, fuck that camera, return that bitch immediately. Bought the iPhone XS refurbished for like $650, and nigga, now we got 3 iPhones making it do what it do, and hopefully it'll be a quicker edit process. We get these videos to you guys a lot sooner.
Yep.
That's our desire, is to get these to you immediately as soon as possible.
As soon as possible. We really want to pump the content out like a lot.
For sure.
Like, just pump it.
For sure. I got my mom mad at me because she was like, I want to record an episode for like Mother Like Son. And there was no time.
Yeah.
Like I was just busy with this because this is priority number 1. That's what she needs to understand. So that there was just no time to get to that. She was like, oh my God, you put me on the back.
He said that, not me, Mom. Go ahead. All right. So talk your shit. Go ahead.
I'm going to talk my shit real quick.
Talk your shit, bro.
Okay.
We need to get that as a sound. Talk your shit. I don't know if anybody's ever said that to where
I got you. Grab
a sound.
I know.
Talk your shit.
I know exactly what to put.
My fucking guy. All right. I
know exactly what to put.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Talk your shit, nigga.
So talk my shit. So
talk your shit.
Real quick on a serious tip, I just want to send my love and support obviously to myself, to my family. We ended up losing my uncle on Saturday morning. So there's that. The funeral is gonna be next Tuesday.
So we may have to skip a podcast.
No. Because I don't. It'll be out. It's at 1.
So okay,
we're fine.
We can still film.
Yeah, we're fine.
Bet.
So, but what I want to talk my shit on.
Go ahead.
Is they said dress black and white, right? And I'm like, okay, I got some. I don't know.
We all have black and white.
We all got black and white, and I'm not thinking to dress up. You know what I mean? Like you have to dress up for a funeral. Why?
You need a shirt or something?
No, I mean, I have some slacks. I got a white button up, but I was thinking of just wearing some jeans and a white tee and calling it good, nigga. Like
jeans and a white tee to a funeral. I want y'all to hear.
But that's the thing.
Jeans and a white tee to a funeral.
Because
you're bugging, my guy.
My mom ended up being, she was low key getting upset. But my thing is, to me, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I don't, but it's not. We don't make the rules.
But that's me though. I like to challenge the rules, the traditions, society, pressures, and all that shit.
Just do this shit with substitutes in class. Challenge
a motherfucker.
How far can I push you until you're gonna say something to me?
Exactly. So my thing is, when I die, y'all can wear whatever the fuck y'all want to wear.
Oh yeah,
whatever y'all got in y'all closet, wear that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what y'all look like because I'm gone. So that's all. I was just talking my shit on that. Like I'm just upset that I have to dress up and be uncomfortable and.
You act like you ain't never been to a fucking funeral.
I've been to one. Actually, I've been to 2 like services, and I don't know, for some reason, because it is the COVID and everything, like it's gonna be outside, it's not indoors. So it's like I kind of want to be dressed. Like I don't know, I just want to be casual because I'm gonna be outside. It's gonna be cold. Like I just want to be casual. I don't want to have to wear slacks and a button up and be fucking dressy like a motherfucker. I'm cool. I don't know, but that's just me. When I die, y'all wear what the fuck y'all want to wear to the service.
Bet that.
Shit. So that's
bet that.
That's me and what I
talking
want to talk my shit on.
All right. Chappelle.
Chappelle.
I want to get this out the way.
Do that.
Chappelle. So
what's exactly, because I know that on? Yeah, he didn't he post something on Instagram to which he was basically like, I don't want this on on Netflix anymore, and they took it down respectfully.
Yeah. So backstory is I'm pretty sure since doing the Chappelle show, since it's ended, he has not gotten paid by the Chappelle show. Like, he's not gotten paid off of it. Like from Comedy Central though, right? Like royalties and all that, because it's Viacom. It's not Comedy Central. It's Viacom. Viacom is the owner.
Viacom owns everything. Every
fucking thing.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's Viacom, CBS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, CBS. Yeah. So they own everything. MTV, wild. BET, Comedy Central, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. They own fucking everything. It's monopoly. CBS, every fucking thing.
That's a monopoly.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's like there's a company that's like that owns like Viacom. Owns like Gucci, Louis. Like, it's like one company that owns all of them.
That's like in the cereal. How Kellogg's
got all that
everything
shit.
type
just
shit.
Like
y'all just got different names for the shit and different General Mills and all this shit. Like y'all the same shit.
Yeah. So Chappelle is not getting paid for the Chappelle show. So because he's not getting paid and they put it on the streaming platform, obviously he's still not getting paid.
Yeah.
Because he works for Netflix. Netflix was not around, obviously, when this happened. So I think they just put it up. I'm pretty sure they got the rights to the show, put it up on Netflix, whatever.
Through Viacom.
So since it's now been on Netflix, it's only been on Netflix for like 2 weeks maybe. And so he just told everybody, I'm not getting paid off of this. So as a respect, not even a respect, he said
the right thing to do.
Literally, basically. Just the right thing to do is don't watch it. And he asked Netflix to take it off, and they rightfully took it off.
And they did, yeah.
Which, shout out to fucking Netflix. They didn't have to do that shit.
Yeah,
because they could have been like, I'm gonna make my money, nigga. Fuck you.
They stepped up in a major way.
They
publicly.
Did.
I went on there the other night. I think it was last night, maybe the night before, and I was like,
it's not on there.
Yeah, I was, because I was just gonna put it on while I was editing, just to have it on in the background.
Because it was on the other night. Well,
yeah, exactly. So I was the next night, of course, run it back, and nigga, it wasn't there, and I was like, what the fuck? And then fast forward to today, all that shit come out, and I'm like, okay. Now I understand what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. So, I guess really just like my feelings on that is this is what fucking Viacom does. Same shit. I think that's what happened.
They're conglomerate.
That's what happened with Nick Cannon. Like, that's why he bounced up out of there. Like, because I don't know if they wouldn't try to pay him. I'm pretty sure he was getting paid. His name is on it. His name is literally attached to it. But
my thing is would Netflix get their rights from Viacom to stream it and then
start
still
paying.
Streaming it?
I don't
still
know.
Pay out.
I don't know how that works, because I think how that works is Netflix just buys the rights to it. I think they purchase the rights to it, to the shows,
not buying it outright.
No. They buy the streaming rights or whatever it may be
to post it, basically.
Yeah, to have it on their platform.
Yeah,
so I think they have to pay Viacom for that, and then obviously they make their own revenue off of that. I could be wrong. This is Toilet Paper Podcast. We just talk shit. So
we're coming with our own theories
we just,
and own solutions and shit.
Exactly. So
that sounds right though.
It sounds right to me. So he's not at the end of the day, he's not getting paid. He told them to take it down. They fucking took it down. Shout out to fucking Netflix.
How the fuck is he still not?
It's the type of contract. Paid? It's the type of contract. It's not so much. Like, I'm pretty sure,
years. It's been
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive that
20 years.
I'm almost positive that Will Smith, everybody on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We can talk about the reunion later, but I'm pretty sure everybody's still getting paid. Like royalties, there's probably still some type of royalties and shit like that.
For sure.
But that's NBC. I don't know if I don't think Viacom has rights to NBC. I'm not sure.
Okay.
You have to look it up. But look, I mean, he spoke on it. He's like, nigga, I signed the contract. That was in the contract. It is what it is. Yeah. But out of respect for me, don't stream that shit. Fuck that. I'm not getting paid. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like I kind of want to crown Chappelle at this point the GOAT. I think I can rightfully do so. And because he's entered this like realm in which this comedy realm in which he no longer has to tell jokes.
Yeah.
He can just talk.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit. Like that nigga's brain.
He's a figure.
That nigga's brain. Oh my fucking God. Like, and the thing is, I've never really found Dave Chappelle. I'm not gonna say I've never found him funny. When I would watch his stand-ups and shit, they wouldn't make me laugh. But
you understand
I don't
them.
look like I don't look
them.
at comedy by like ha ha ha. Like I don't like it does not have to make me laugh for me to appreciate comedy. I just going back and watching like certain sketches from the show, looking at his current specials that are on Netflix. He might be the fucking GOAT, bro. My GOAT was always Eddie. He still might be my GOAT.
That's what I was just about to ask you. Like,
Eddie is my fucking
give me a top
GOAT.
three. If you're saying
okay, that's top three. And my favorite are two different things because I have a favorite, like my top three, who meant something to me, and then my GOAT is, I think the GOAT, I'll probably give it now that I look back on it, I'll probably go Chappelle, Eddie, Richard.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who I think could be like the GOATs, top three. My favorite of all time of comedians who meant something to me.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy, Cat Williams, Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Like those
and I knew you was gonna say
three
that.
people.
I knew
those three people comedically almost pretty much changed my life.
Okay.
Like,
and see, I can agree with you on that, on both, I think. But I can still say to this day, I've never digested any Richard Pryor stand-up.
But that's the thing. So that's why I didn't say he's my favorite.
Yeah.
Because
knowing what he meant to
comedy.
To comedy in general. To any comic,
I never was
really
a fan of Richard Pryor because I didn't like that he used a lot of personification in his stand-ups. Like he'd be telling a joke like, I did this, and then I looked at the dog, and the dog looked at me, and he was like, arr! Like, you know, like the dog said something. Like, nigga, dogs don't talk. So it's like you're using personification to tell a joke. I never really found that funny, but I know what he meant to comedy.
There's a time.
And
it was
what
a different
that meant
time,
at
that era.
Time.
Yeah.
So I have to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
So that's just for me per se. So like it's tough. And then also I choose not to dive into his comedy because I'm so obsessive over information. Once I like one thing, I have to know everything about that one thing. And that translates over to music. That's why I don't really listen to like new rappers. Because I have to listen to their whole catalog. I just can't. I can't do it. I do not have the mental capacity to try to dive into new shit.
It was easier when we were in high school,
bro. When I had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
When I had nothing else to do. So you got to think, if you're a new artist and I like you, like I really fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And me, of course, like being the music head that I am. I still fuck with certain new artists because I'm majorly like a R&B nigga. So I'll dive into new.
I'm a rap
R&B
nigga.
artists.
I fucking love rap, but that's just I mean, it's just Chappelle. Shout out to Netflix. That shit was lit that he did that shit. But then also
Netflix is cool.
Also, hopefully I'm pretty sure what Chappelle was trying to do was get this across to people's eyes and maybe even speak out to other content creators, people who sign these contracts or are going to be signing these contracts with these networks and whoever. Know what you're reading and know what you're signing, and like read the contracts and go through everything because nigga, this is also the same thing that record labels are doing.
I was about to say it sounds like he might have sounded 360.
It's synonymous, almost exactly. But the thing about 360s is like 360s, like you end up owing the label money. He don't owe
for sure.
Or he don't have to pay Viacom.
He just does not get paid.
He just does not get paid off his rights.
He was young.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like anytime you're young, you hungry, you're just looking for that.
But also during that time period, like
for that sign,
being on TV was everything. Now being on TV is not everything anymore. Obviously, I don't even know what's on TV as is.
I don't either.
Exactly.
It's like you can make your own TV.
Exactly.
Because your phone is your TV.
Nigga.
So if you could reach people through their phones,
that's it.
Yeah, you've done it.
That's it.
TikTok is booming right now.
Booming.
They found it.
All right, so you got something, or should we? The next thing I got on my list, I got NBA. But what was you got? Some topics
I remember because last one you just said you wanted to touch on the Kevin Hart special.
Oh, for sure. I got that written down too. Kevin Hart special. I liked it. I need to go back and watch it one more time, but I do like it. I can see why people are not a fan of the comedy he's putting out.
I can see too.
But because I mean, a lot of it's gonna be the same content. It's gonna be the same things. He's gonna talk about his family. He's gonna talk about his wife, his kids,
his friends,
ex-wife, his friends, whatever. And that's fine by me.
Yeah,
because like I said, I don't look at comedy as a topic thing. I don't care about what you talk about. Is it funny?
Yeah, I like to hear stories.
Also,
Kevin Hart is
he's so
anecdote.
fucking interesting.
Like he's gonna tell you about his life.
Yeah.
He's not gonna write specific jokes to try to get you to laugh, like on some knock knock who's there type shit. He's just gonna tell you some stories that's happening in his life, current shit, past shit, and his delivery. And
I'm gonna say this though, where I'm gonna give him a lot of credit is to do something like that in the middle of this pandemic is fucking lit. Like that shit is amazing.
The
to do it at your house, to build a stage probably in his backyard.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Like because I was listening to the you said the that probably actually, I'm almost positive it happened, but I'm pretty sure some jokes are exaggerated, but that probably actually happened.
Yeah.
Like he probably went to Seinfeld's house and was like, oh, these motherfuckers is lit over this brick oven pizza.
I think he said it wasn't Seinfeld, but he said that Seinfeld just sounded funnier. But he went over to somebody's house that had brick oven pizza
okay.
and made him want to get brick oven
pizza. It makes more sense.
And that nigga actually gave the crowd brick oven pizza.
That shit's fucking lit, yo.
Hell yeah. I was like,
nah, he's fucking lit. And he's always been an inspiration to me, yo. He's always been a fucking inspiration. He's always been an inspiration.
That was my idol.
Yeah.
That's my idol for sure. Like Kevin Hart was my idol.
Yes. Still.
Like,
I mean, to me, still. Like I can't give you so much love as like as a kid and then not give it as an adult because like I said, like there are a few famous people that kind of shaped my life and we can touch that on the Fresh Prince shit. Like those two, Kevin Hart and Will Smith, like they already have their own connection, but like just for me personally, what those two people meant in my life, specifically for maybe comedy or maybe just how I talk, how I present myself, all of that shit.
Kevin Hart for sure.
Will Smith, but like
for sure.
Yeah. So
I ain't gonna hold you. My mom went into I feel like she went into it to judge, to critique, to find something wrong. Because she was like, immediately we start like this was my second time watching this, her first time. Immediately she was like, I think that's dubbed in. That can't be the actual audience. There's not that many people. It can't be that much laughter. I'm like, damn, nigga. Like
I can see why she says that. But at the same time,
it's like
that's a lot of production. So there's probably what I have to assume is there's probably like microphones around.
That's what I was trying to tell her. There was microphones set up to them, and who's to know that we can't see that there's more out there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think there were because I feel like
I can't say that there was or wasn't. Maybe a few, I don't know, but it's just I was just like my nigga, like just watch
relax,
this,
bro. Just relax, just watch it and appreciate it.
Just digest, like and trying to critique.
That's what I've had to like also realize about. Like comedy too is like you can't go into it with an expectation.
Nah, you just gotta take it for face value.
Yeah, go into it just open-minded more so.
Yeah, I wasn't like super excited,
impressed
to see it. Of course, I'm gonna watch it because it's Kevin Hart, and I ended up like I fuck with it. Is it one of my favorites? No, but it's good.
It's good.
It was well, because I always say like on the totem pole is the one that he did at the stadium.
What now?
There we go. Yeah, that shit was on. I know you like that shit.
I fucking love it.
But
I love that fucking stand up.
That shit's on the bottom of the totem pole.
I fucking love it.
But I think it just because at that point it just got super cheesy. At that point it got super corny, super cheesy. So everything was just like But I really like how he attacked the audience. Mm-hmm. Like I love that. Like going straight at them, like fuck you guys. Like you guys made me this way. I don't like where we are in this era and what we're doing in today's time. Everybody fucking has a camera and everybody's recording shit and everything is cancel culture and anything he does is potential cancel. Like even after the shit dropped, there was a things talking about child protective services because he was talking about his daughter's a hoe. Like that they were gonna get child protective services involved. I'm like, what the fuck?
My daughter out there sucking dick. I'm calling her a hoe too,
nigga. I was like,
a hoe's a hoe,
bro. Why?
A hoe's a hoe.
Are we in this? I don't understand.
A hoe's a hoe.
For sure.
Whether it's your daughter or not.
For sure.
Whether it's your mom or not. Oh, yeah.
You look like a duck, quack like a duck.
What is it? Aflac?
What can you say? It's probably a bitch. It's probably a bitch.
All right, so we can check that off. What's going on? What's next? What you got? Talk to me.
I don't know. We could go to the Fresh Prince shit because we'll get into sports.
Fresh Prince reunion. Fuck, emotional for me. That's all I can say. For me, very emotional.
Did you
very fucking? No, I didn't cry.
Oh,
no,
okay,
but if there was ever a moment where I could cry, I did feel it. I felt like I was like, oh, I can cry at this moment, but I was like, I'm not going to.
Why not?
When they start talking about Uncle Phil, like I felt that shit.
But why didn't you cry? Why don't you just let it go?
I don't know. I don't really have it in me. I really don't have it in me. Because I'm only gonna cry like if I can't hold it back. Like if I can hold it back, I'm not gonna cry. My eyes really didn't even get like watery like that. But I felt it. Like if I went there mentally, if I was trying to go there, I could have cried like easily. But that Uncle Phil shit hit. When they were talking about Uncle Phil, oh fuck, I get chills thinking about it. But like that shit hit.
That's why I really. And that's the thing too. I didn't get to come over this whole week.
Yeah, we were so fucking busy. We did come over, but even then, that one time you came over,
I did, huh? But yeah,
but we left. We were at the house and then we left. Yeah,
we fucking cut. But I still haven't watched it, and it's like I still need to watch it.
Nah, I'll say this. So maybe you can give your opinion maybe next week or something. But I will say the Fresh Prince reunion was very nice. They brought the old Aunt Viv back, and they publicized the conversation that Will and her had together. Very, very. Very, very inspiring because, like I said, like that, what that show meant to me as a kid, I was a fan of it before it was ever on like Nick and Night because that was the only way I could see it was on Nick and Night. Mm-hmm. But my dad had like this cassette tape where he pre-recorded like
episodes.
No, more so like funny moments. Like if there's like a YouTube compilation, but he had it on a cassette tape. Yeah,
that's dedication.
No, is it not cassette?
VHS.
VHS. Cassette.
I know what you meant.
Yeah. So to be like, but I remember watching this shit, putting in the VCR and watching like these moments and being like, oh shit, like that shit's funny.
You were
and then
captivated as a kid.
As a kid. And then when it came on Nick at Night, because it came on when we were young, like we was in elementary school when that shit came on. Yeah. And that shit stayed on for a long time. It stayed on Nick at Night for like a long time, for mad years. So even going back and watching it, and then once it was off Nick at Night, like you might get an episode or two here and there, like midnight to like 1 a.m. Like you get 2 episodes because remember like George Lopez kind of took over. But once it was like just Fresh Prince, oh my, like that's all. Like I didn't give a fuck what it was. I just wanted to watch Fresh Prince. And then once it was gone, me and Devin would like go on YouTube and just watch these fucking clips. My dad, I have all 6 seasons on DVD at my dad's house. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, no, it's dedication for sure. Yeah, because I'm telling what crazy. Like so. From once I first saw it, from that point on, probably until like middle school to high school, maybe even high school. Like I don't know. Let me say the end of high school. I could pinpoint like certain things in my life where I just wanted to be like Will in a sense. Yeah. Whether it's the shoes, whether it's the outfits, the kicks, the way I talk, certain things I say, like. Fucking jokes that I might even use. I might have stole directly from the show. I'm almost positive. No, I'm not even gonna say I stole them jokes from the show. I don't give a fuck. I'm proud to say it. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck who judges. I'm pretty sure everybody did it. But that's what I'm saying. Like I wanted to be Will Smith from the Fresh Prince. You know what I'm saying? But then also like watching that and falling in love with Will Smith as like the actor. And I was like, oh shit, like now every movie, like, you know, like I'm pretty sure a lot of people our age have probably not seen 7 Degrees of Separation. He played a gay dude. It's like his first role.
Yeah, no, I don't even know that movie.
See what I'm saying?
I don't even know. I never heard of it.
Exactly. You see, it's like his first role. He's played a gay dude. Kind of like Mark Wahlberg. A lot of people don't know that Mark Wahlberg. I think it's called Boogie Nights. Played a gay guy. It's neither here nor there. It's really neither here nor there. But yeah, so like watching that, seeing like Karen Parsons, Tatiana Ali, you know, I cannot think of OG and Viv, but you know, Alfonso Ribeiro. I just heard Will Smith, Jazz, and shit like that.
I heard a piece of that conversation, and it just sounded extremely mature and very insightful,
very mature,
and very honest and open.
Yep.
And I heard because I didn't see it, but you know, her breaking down voice and Will getting cracky voice and just very emotional.
Because in what she was going through during that time period, because you really don't know.
A mother and then being in an abusive relationship.
Because that season 3, when she's pregnant, she's legit pregnant. Yeah. They wrote that in. They had to write that into the script.
And that's what was that where little Nikki came from?
That's how we got Nikki. Yeah. But you got to think season 4 came and like nigga, like now Nikki's here, but it's a whole different mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why, and a lot of people don't know, but like, and they even touch on when they break down when, like, Fresh Prince was one of the first shows to really break the fourth wall in TV. And if a lot of people don't know what breaking the fourth wall is, it's kind of having that interaction between the actor and the crowd. So there are scenes in which Will Smith might look at the camera like, nigga, like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? So there's the very first episode of season 4, when it's a new Aunt Viv, she's holding baby Nikki, Jazz walks in and she goes, he like kind of just looks at her like he's looking at her, like looking at her hella weird. And he was like, I don't know, Aunt Viv, there's something new about you. Or there's something different about you. And then Will's holding baby Nikki. He kind of just looks at the camera, like looks up at the camera and is like yeah, nigga, like fucking hilarious. And then when they go through
like the blueprint, they laid the blueprint down.
They did. Like, now they did for a lot of shit, but they do it earlier than that. I was just pinpointing like that first episode from season 4, because also Kyla has never really seen it straight through. So once HBO Max came out, we got HBO Max. Literally, it was sit down and watch Fresh Prince. Like that was how we ended our night.
Type shit.
That's how we end our night. I mean, we go in the night watching TV, so it's like, all right, and it's no commercials, 22 minutes. Literally, we go through it. It's 6 seasons and it's 22 episodes a season. So it's like, just go straight through. Like, and so she's never really seen it. So rewatching it straight through, you know, you miss some shit, you pick up on some shit. Like I've seen every episode. So when they go back and they touch on the last episode, when that, you know, that meme when he's just standing in the living room and it's empty. They show like behind the scenes camera angles, like that aren't from the take. Like there's another camera
behind the scenes type.
Yeah, but if you watch that scene,
the camera of the camera.
Yeah, so if you watch that scene, Will walks out. Like once Uncle Phil walks out, it's just Will standing there, and once he exits, he turns off the light. And Carlton comes running down and was like, hey, who turned off the lights? And then it goes back to Will Smith, and Will Smith is standing right where the kitchen is. He's like, I'm gonna miss you, see? He's like, I'm gonna miss you too, see? That was the line. But they show him as that is happening, he walks off and like rubs his face because he's crying, like rubs his face and then comes back and finishes the line. But like that shit is fucking emotional to me too, because I'm already knowing like, nigga, you pull up to this place that you've been here for 6 years in a row, 22 episodes, like nigga, that's a lot of fucking time you spend on this show and with these people. Jazz talks about that episode because he's in the episode. He says literally once his last scene, he said there's a scene where he walks out the back because he comes and picks something up from Will, walks out the back. He said he literally walked out the back, walked to his dressing room, got his shit, went to the airport and flew home because he didn't want to finish the scene. That's how emotional it was.
Damn.
Bro, I'm getting chills thinking about it because like I said, that show meant something to me. And I'm not even really old. I wasn't old enough in which, you know, where it was on. You know, I only went back and watched it. It was my dad's favorite show. He passed that shit on to me. Bro, that shit was emotional. Watching that shit, I was like, fuck, that shit hurts. But then finally being able to like watch it and they replay some of those scenes and seeing Kyla being able to like relate, that was cool to me too. Because like now it's like my girlfriend can relate to some shit that I grew up on. And shit means so much to me. Yeah, bro, that shit was fucking lit.
I wish I had a ties to a TV show like that. I feel like any tie I had to a TV show was on some like Rugrats or fucking like I don't know, just on some kid shit.
Yeah,
I didn't have no ties like that. But as far as you saying like being influenced with how you talk and how you act and shit. That was Kevin Hart to me, and Kane Carter was like,
but I was
hugely.
But to like piggyback on that is like I can trace back to even like those individuals, you know, like you putting me on Kane Carter, like I can go back and think of ways that like in which maybe my thought process from Kane, I get certain thought processes from Kane, a certain when I see certain theories or certain feelings or shit, shit like that. Kevin Hart, the same thing. I can go back and look at his comedy and be like, oh shit, like I was a fan of this, because I was a fan of his before he really got popping. I was a fan from the first special, Grown Little Man, and that's where it started for me. And a lot of people really didn't know him like that, because I remember watching the Shaq Comedy Jam. Watching the Shaq Comedy Jam and then going from there, like the All-Star Comedy Jam, and then like seeing that, like
that nigga is fucking so damn nigga hitting the camera and shit over nigga. So you might want to pass a stapler, but when you pass it, make sure there's staples in it, or else I won't be able to staple anything.
Bro, but we was in that Avid class together. We used to do this shit all the time to each other.
That shit was hilarious.
But we used to do this shit all the time in that class, yo. That shit, yeah.
I really need to revisit Seriously Funny, because I remember that being the funniest shit I had ever seen at the time, and since then I haven't like really touched on it.
The thing about Kevin Hart that makes him so fucking great, and I think he might not even get the credit he deserves, or maybe he gets too much credit. I don't know. He's this big ass superstar, obviously the biggest, one of the most famous people in the world. Like for sure, easily identifiable. He's up there. He's kind of entered that like
superstardom.
He could almost have like a
A+ list.
He could almost have like a one word name. He could almost be like a person who has like a one word name who we kind of know: LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, Drake, Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Like all these different people, these icons, Birdman. But they just happen to be, you know what I'm saying? But like, you hear these names or something like that, Beyonce. Like Jay, Beyonce, whatever. Like he could almost have a one word, but because he's like an actor and a comedian, you have to have that name it's solidified. Kevin Hart, and what he means to like just what he meant to me growing up too. Like I fuck with Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Will Smith. Obviously, I know we kind of ventured off, but. Seriously Funny, Seriously Funny shaped like Seriously Funny, and then I'm a grown little man. Seriously Funny, them shit shaped comedy for me, because I was always a fan of Cat Williams before Kevin Hart or Eddie.
Okay,
Cat Williams probably means a little more to me. I mean, Eddie means more to me than probably anybody. I'll say that. That's Raw. People love Delirious, but I love Raw. I fucking love Raw.
Raw Suit is Purple Suit.
The second special.
Okay.
Delirious is the red suit.
Okay.
Raw is the second special.
Okay. See, I don't know either one of those enough to like quote them.
Oh my god.
Or like not to quote them, because I could quote. I think the red suit.
Delirious.
I think.
Give me a joke and I'll tell you which one it's from.
We talking about Nancy.
Nancy.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Nancy?
Fuck.
His mom or his...
I just had it all in my head, and now it's like...
Was it Aunt Bunny?
No. I don't know. Now trying to think of shit, everything I can.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. We have to touch on it. We have to touch on it. Yeah. Fuck, bro. Like I said, like I'm pretty sure you can say Kevin Hart really, like, that nigga means something to me. So touching on like just Will Smith and Kevin Hart, like that nigga means something to me. And kind of like these newer comedians now, like I know Cat Williams really meant something to me too, because I was a fan of his before he was my first introduction to comedy. Really,
okay.
I'm pretty sure I've seen something prior to that, but I'm saying like as far as I can date back,
I think me too.
He was like my first intro to comedy. Yeah,
remember watching Pimpin'.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm way before that. I remember going to Blockbuster and getting It's Pimpin' on DVD after it came out and watching it with my dad. Me and my dad were on the floor when that shit came out.
That's what I just said. It's Pimpin'.
No, I'm saying, but before that though, like
what was before It's Pimpin'?
Pimp Chronicles.
Maybe that's what I'm talking about.
American Hustle.
I don't fucking know, Taryn. I don't know the names, but I fucking just remember seeing the nigga on the screen with the
green suit.
With the was that the green suit?
No, with the hair, nigga. That's like Catpocalypse. That came out in like 20.
Jesus Christ, Taryn. I don't fucking know Cat Williams like that. I'm so sorry.
Okay, anyway, go ahead.
Shit.
Go ahead. My bad. I interrupted your point.
But I was a kid, point. And yes, that was like the earliest of stand-up like comedy that I was introduced to. Cat Williams.
Yeah.
And then Kevin Hart came.
Yeah, then came Kevin Hart. Because I found Eddie after Kevin Hart too.
Okay.
I don't remember
when Eddie came to me.
I remember watching Delirious, loving it, watching Raw, and it's filmed. I don't like the way Raw is filmed, but I remember starting to watch Raw, and I was like, nigga, this is trash. I turned it off.
Whoa.
Then it was on Netflix, and I was like a sophomore in I think it was like a junior in high school, and I was like, oh, this is the greatest stand-up I've ever seen in my life. Ever. I think that is the greatest stand-up. That's my favorite stand-up ever. It's not even close.
Oh wait, it wasn't Nancy, it was Lillian.
But he ends both specials imitating his father. Like that's a thing for him.
Okay.
But also I love when comedians we probably gone probably too long on this, but I'm saying like I love when comedians just when they kind of get to this point to where they can talk and it's no longer them telling jokes, it's them talking. I fucking love when that.
So intriguing, enticing,
but I feel like Eddie
captivating.
Didn't even, and I feel like Eddie kind of did that, but he didn't even earn that. He just did it, and that was Eddie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He didn't have
Chappelle has earned the right to just talk.
He was just you're right. He just came.
That was his type of comedy. He's so fucking naturally funny. He saved Saturday Night Live,
and like
at 18.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
to think of.
Saved it.
That's very crazy. That's so young.
So fucking young.
Saved it. Those are his only 2 specials.
And 2. That's kind of the whole Biggie thing where it's like, nigga, I kind of got it. I kind of edged the GOAT thing because it's like you did way more with way less.
Yeah.
Like the Tupac versus Biggie thing. I'm like, nigga, he gave us 2 albums. He wasn't even alive for the second one. And he's looked at like the fucking GOAT. Like to me, we don't have to really get into it, but I'm saying like
2 stand-up specials. And Kevin Hart still couldn't even
touch the box office.
Yeah.
But that was
in the 80s?
86.
Like
86 to be exact.
Crazy.
Delirious was 83, Raw was 86.
As big as Kevin Hart is, he couldn't.
He was short. He fell short. It was close, but it wasn't. He
did not get it.
It wasn't that close though.
And he won't get it because if it wasn't,
no one will ever.
If it wasn't with that,
but also.
Let me explain. It wasn't gonna happen.
Let me ask you this then. Do you think that he didn't hit it because we're in the age and during that time period we were in the age of like people weren't bootlegging shit back then. Like when Eddie was doing that, like you had to go to the box office and pay for that shit. We couldn't get it maybe on streaming platforms. We couldn't steal it. We couldn't.
I see that the piracy.
But I don't know if piracy is that if it can hit that difference. I'm gonna find out what that difference is, and I'll touch back with you. I'll see. We'll find out what the difference is.
Have a quick Google.
But I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know either.
Fuck it.
I don't know.
Fuck it. Maybe. Whatever. We talked about this for a long time. Move on. What's up?
We have. What's
going on?
Do you have anything else because if not, we was gonna get into the sports shit.
Okay, so I'll just go over real quick what I got. I got Chappelle. Next is NBA. Next is NFL. I got Chris Brown in that OnlyFans snippet. No.
The only thing we had to say on that, it was amazing. Like I'm waiting on the song.
I'm waiting on the album,
like
and a song. People were actually mad at him for the OnlyFans thing.
For that snippet,
not for the snippet per se, but for him making an OnlyFans. People were like, "Oh, you just."
Well, I've heard that. Like you're just riding the wave.
Just riding the wave.
Yeah,
I get that. Fuck up.
I get that.
Shut the fuck up.
But nigga,
shut the fuck up.
An artist is gonna profit in every way they can.
Nigga, we live in a capitalist society. Why should I be mad at him? Okay, for an example,
I'm not mad
I listen
at
to
all.
a podcast specifically. They have a Patreon. I know a few, like just whatever. There are podcasts out there with Patreons. We should get a Patreon
There is
when we get to that point.
Yeah,
that's neither here
we
nor
will.
there. But I cannot be mad at them for having exclusive content or an extra episode or something on their Patreon, and they get mad because he wants to preview new music on OnlyFans. Like, because no one, if he would have promoted Patreon, no one would have a problem. But because it was OnlyFans, people would have a fucking problem. Shut the fuck up. Everybody shut the fuck up. Anyways, look, that snippet was amazing. That snippet was fucking amazing.
That snippet was
Let's
hard as
move
hell.
on. All right, Fresh Prince reunion talked about it. Kevin Hart special talked about it.
Touch my soul. What about some new music? What we talking about? Meek Mill?
The new shit that came out.
Meek Millie.
The new music that came out. The Baby dropped a project. Meg Thee Stallion dropped a project. Meek Mill dropped a project. And I only listened to The Baby and Megs and a little bit. I listened to 2 songs of.
I thought
that
it
Meek Mill, Lil Durk shit, fire. I will say that.
Pain Away.
Pain Away's fire.
Loyalty. He posted a a clip today on Instagram of a song he got with Young Thug called something about Slide, and I was like, hell yeah! I'm like, nigga, drop whatever you got, drop it, please, because nigga, I need me some new Meek. I would love some new Meek, but you know, I had this thought earlier. I was like, I feel like because you fuck with Meg.
I fuck with Meg, yeah.
You fuck with Meg.
I fuck with Meg.
And I had a theory, because you have Kyla, you fuck with Meg.
No.
If you didn't have Kyla, you would still fuck with Meg as heavy as you do? Do you think?
I don't know if I can say that because somebody put me on Meg, and it wasn't Kyla.
Who did? Was it a girl, though?
No. It was a guy. I'll talk about it. Talk about it all fair. Somebody put me on. I don't need to get that person no light right now. If you're listening, thanks for the view, boo. Thanks for the fucking view. But I fuck with Meg because she's almost like the second coming of Nicki Minaj. And the reason I say that is because the only reason I say that, and I'm giving her a lot of praise when I say that, the only reason is because of the sex appeal and the bars. I
think, if anything, I would say the second coming of Lil' Kim. Because what's her face? Meg is, to me, slightly a little harder than Nicki was. Nicki is a little more pop. She was doing the whole, you know what I mean? Like, she was going that way with it.
But
I don't know.
I'll say this.
I don't follow Meg enough to really know like that, though.
Bars, Nicki has them bars.
Oh, for sure.
But when it comes to bars, Meg got them bars, bro.
I've heard some of her shit.
She be saying shit sometimes. I'll be like, fuck, you got some fucking bars. She got bars. That shit slaps. That new Meg shit slaps. That new DaBaby shit. R.I.P. His brother, Long Live G. That shit goes crazy. Johnson. I was listening to that shit on the way over here. That shit is crazy.
I still have not tapped into it.
Gucci Pico slap. 8 Figures with Meek Mill slap. What's the other joint? He has a song featuring Tootsie.
Yeah, that nigga.
That shit slaps. I ain't really like Tootsie's verse on there, just to be honest.
I need to hear that because I do want to hear them together.
I'm not hating. He had some vocals on there that I did like. Like Tootsie has like vocals on that song that I did like. But Shania, that song slaps, bro. I liked it overall.
Blast dropped a song.
Who?
Blast. You know who Blast is?
No.
LA artist. See, for me, I love LA artists.
See, that's the thing. I told you. See, this a lot of people don't know this. No one knows this. No one knows this.
Give us some insight. We want to hear the exclusivity, Taryn.
Oh, I'm from the East Coast in the past life. So I have this thing with East Coast rappers. I don't listen to a lot of West Coast unless I'm put on it. Like, you know, like your Blue Faces, you know, Game, E42 Short, yada. I just say Blue Faces. That's the first person that popped in mind right now. But
that's the face of the West Coast. Be macking. I got more bitches in Petco.
Ooh.
VVS is breaking and busting like the Metro. Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry.
But just like just West Coast music overall, like I just don't naturally listen to it. Somebody puts me on, or someone who I already fuck with who's from the West Coast, they, you know, like The Game, he drops a new shit, I'm gonna listen.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm a big fan of like niggas from the East. I told you I'm from the East Coast in the past life. You know, I think Biggie's the GOAT. And I think Jay-Z's probably number 2 realistically, but Jay-Z's realistically probably the GOAT. Well, and also I did want to say, going from new music, if you didn't have anything to add to it.
I did. Go ahead. Jesus Christ.
Well, I was just going to say, because did you see Jay-Z got nominated? The nominations?
Yeah, he tied Quincy
Jones. That's just lit. That's fucking GOAT status, bro.
That's crazy because Quincy was just a producer, like an executive. Mm-hmm. This nigga actually makes music.
He's a rapper.
And to
producer too. I think he has some producing credits.
Kind of, but not as much as Quincy.
Like that's on.
I feel like it's easier for Quincy to have got to the number of Grammys he did nominations because
and you know he produced. You know he was executive producer of
who? Quincy.
Mm-hmm.
So Michael Jackson.
Off
the Wall.
Fresh Prince.
Oh,
executive producer.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
Oh, real quick. In the reunion. Will Smith talks about his audition. Mm-hmm. Literally, he went to a party at Quincy Jones's house. Head of everybody, like famous ass motherfuckers, is there. Literally, Quincy Jones was like, "All right, everybody, clear out the living room. He's gonna have an audition right now." He's like, "Nigga, no, I can't. Shit. I can't have an audition right now." Quincy takes him into this room. He said, Michael Jackson, Prince, yada, all this other shit, Grammys, this room of accolades. He said, all right, he said, what you need? He was like, man, I need like 2 weeks. Like, what are you talking? Like, give me 2 weeks. Let me, let me get some shit together.
Yeah,
he was like, oh, okay. He said, oh, okay, okay, I can give you 2 weeks, or you can go in that room where everybody is in there
and just make it
make it happen. He was like, all right, give me 10 minutes. Nigga, that's fucking GOAT status right there.
That is.
Will Smith
just on the spot, 10 minutes.
Fuck it. He said, but I don't even know. He didn't talk about what he did. He just told the story.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. Go for it, bro.
Well,
anyways, but
just
Quincy
to say,
Jones, yeah.
I feel like Quincy, it's easier for him to have reached the amount that he did being a producer. To you're giving so much to so many different artists. Like your sample space is that much greater than a Jay-Z who's strictly, for the most part, rapping.
Yeah. And
so that's a crazy, incredible
for him to hit that
feat. Yeah.
For him to hit that is fucking lit.
But back to what I'm saying, Blast is a new upcoming LA artist.
Okay.
And he just put out a song with Dom Kennedy, and I really, really enjoy that tune.
Okay.
So I just want to say
I'm not against it. I'll listen to some new shit.
It's called Got It All.
I thought I could be the nigga for the new music, and that was short-lived very quick. That was in high school.
Yeah,
that was literally in high school when I had the time.
Yeah.
I could just be on the new music websites, looking at it.
Yeah, Digital Drip, Dap Piff, all the shit. And I've stayed that way.
I didn't.
I've stayed that way.
Them tabs got closed out pretty quickly. The second I got a job, bro, I was done. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. It lasted for a little bit, but no, I don't have the time for it anymore.
I mean, I feel like I'm not where I used to be, but I'm still pretty much there. But there's a lot of shit that I'm not fucking with. Like got to the point, of course, the wave of mumble rap, like what was it, 2016, 2017 when it started hitting. It's like,
I ain't gonna hold you. Mumble rap started popping in like 2014.
Was it 2014?
Young Thug? Lifestyle? I would say like Lifestyle. Once Lifestyle hit, that was 2014.
Migos and all that shit, they really jump started shit.
2013, 2014.
But like, it was just like, I wasn't about to fuck with none of these new niggas. And even today, I'm still low key like, fuck new niggas unless they're really good.
Yeah.
Like Benny the Butcher or the Babies, or I don't know.
I fuck with the Baby.
I fuck with the Baby too.
Who artists? The Baby, Lil Dicky.
And like Lil Dicky's not even a new artist.
Not a new artist anymore, but
he's not a new artist. I was just about to say Freddie Gibbs, but he's not a new artist. You know who?
Oh, he got nominated.
He did, I actually hope he wins.
I haven't listened, but you told me he slaps, so
Alfredo. It's not even. I can't say it slaps, but it's like it's a good
music.
project. Yeah, like
sure.
it's a.
Because I heard a snippet of something
very well
cohesive.
Yeah, like that song "Look at Me." I love that song on that album. I love the song "Something to Rap About" featuring Tyler Creator. Ooh. And like niggas is just rapping. Like I was like, that's that shit. You got a song with Benny the Butcher on there. Like that project is.
Anybody check on Benny the Butcher?
It's straight. You said what?
Anybody check on him?
Let's see if he's okay.
Yeah, he got shot.
We know the update on Boosie. Boosie said he's straight. Boosie said he don't got to get nothing amputated.
Bet.
But Benny, I'm sure Benny's straight. Benny ain't gonna say too much. You feel me? But
gonna clap back.
Yeah, he gonna be straight. So
bet that.
Yeah,
we kind of touched on everything outside of sports. We touched on everything from my side. Unless you go ahead with some new music stuff.
No, that's. I don't think I have any more new music. I just am currently slapping Ant Clemens.
Ooh, yeah, you was listening to that shit while we was editing. That shit was slapping.
That shit. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. So he dropped that tape in February. I downloaded that tape probably about a month or two ago, and then just recently, like the last 2 weeks, revisited it and really like listened to it, because there's a song on there, the single off there, "Excited" featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Mm-hmm. That's the only song I went to go listen to because it's featuring Ty Dolla $ign. I was under the impression Ant Clemens was a non-secular musician, because I got the notion from that because he was on Kanye's, what's the album, the God shit. I don't know.
The newest one or his most recent album?
Yeah. The God shit.
Jesus Loves Us?
There we go.
Like that?
Jesus is King.
Jesus King?
I think that's what it's called.
Okay. Right? Talking shit.
Whatever.
We're talking shit. Fuck it.
Ant Clemens was on that, and because he was on that, like I said, I was thinking he was like a Christian or gospel singer.
Maybe a percussionist or something.
So I wasn't really I wasn't gonna like whatever, but I heard the Excited song that doesn't have any cussing in it. So of course, again, I thought it was like he's
on some gospel shit.
Yeah, so but I love that song.
Would be great for some gospel, like some ad-lib,
yeah,
background.
Yeah,
oh my God,
the Everything We Need song on Jesus is King. Oh my God, Ty Dolla $ign. Anyway, but
you better get it. I was gonna let you go for it. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna let you go for that motherfucker. You was about to hit them notes. I was like, get your record deal.
Anyway, but Ant Clemens, he dropped that shit.
Talk to me.
And like I said, the Excited song is hella good.
Talk to me.
Then I was like, let me go back and let me listen to the whole thing. What made me want to go revisit his project was I watched the Tiny Desk. Ty Dolla $ign.
Fuck with Tiny Desk.
I love Tiny Desk. I
don't really fuck with it, but
Desk.
the few that I've seen, the T-Pain ones, oh my God, were amazing.
I love Tiny Desk.
Oh, Meg Thee Stallion did a Tiny Desk one. That shit was kind of.
I seen that.
She was fly. I fuck with her, bro. Anyway,
I fucked with, Wale did Tiny Desk. His shit
did
was
he?
like 30 minutes, and his shit was amazing.
Oh, okay.
But
I'll listen to
They
that
want
shit.
you to like keep it between 15 and 20 minutes usually, but
Meg's was like 20 something. Meg's was,
Tyler the Creator's
was
was amazing. Anderson .Paak was amazing. I watched Tiny Desk. So I was watching Ty's Tiny Desk, and in the description they give you all the names of the keyboard player, the drummer, the whatever. And he was a backup vocalist, Ant Clemens.
Oh, okay.
So I was like,
I've heard this name before.
Yeah, I was like, let me go. Like, I like him. Let me just revisit that project. I revisited that project, and bro, I ain't gonna hold you. That might be like #1 R&B album of the year.
Oh, word?
Period.
Like that?
Yeah, like it's a really good project.
Okay.
Like starting out the gate, there's a song like it's called "Mama I Made It." I love that song because of course he's saying "Mama We Made It." Because in the thing he plays a video clip. He's like, he just played the song in Wyoming and it has my voice on it. He's talking about working with Kanye West.
Oh shit.
So it's like it's hella just inspirational. It like lights you up because he's like, I just told my mama I made it. And I don't know, just everything he worked with Pharrell, Timbaland's on the album, Ty Dolla $ign's on it. Like it's a nice project. It's only like 8 songs too, but that shit
I'll
is
give it a listen.
fire.
I heard you played a few joints on it. Yeah, that shit was fire.
That bitch in rotation. So shout out to that nigga. That's pretty much all I've been fucking with, really.
Okay.
And we can move on
Let's do it.
We're at an hour. This shit is
already.
This shit has been flying by, and it's because our pace is great, and we're actually doing a much better job than last time. So it's really just flowing. It doesn't even feel like an hour,
0.
but we're really like getting through this bitch like an amazing.
So, NBA or NFL first?
Go with NBA.
Go NBA.
Let's hit NBA.
Okay, so big thing that I want to touch
NBA,
on.
I'm NFL.
I'm a huge LeBron fan. For the fans at home, I'm a huge LeBron fan, and the Lakers made some significant upgrades. Dennis Schroeder, Marc Gasol, Montrezl Harrell, Wesley Matthews.
Wesley?
Yeah.
They got Wesley.
Yeah. Yep. Signed him from the Bucks. Yep.
I remember watching what team Wesley was on when he was on Portland with Dame and back when Aaron Afalo was on there and all that shit.
Yeah.
And like give it to Wesley, I'd be like, Wesley! Nigga hit a 3 every time.
Yeah. Nah, he so they made some significant upgrades with getting Montrezl Harrell, signing Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol, that one too. I seen
a good one. The reason I love the
first brothers to have played on the Lakers. Like,
oh really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I was like, whoa.
But I love the Marc Gasol thing is because the irony in it is because he was drafted by the Lakers. And they traded on draft night. Kind of, that's how they do. Like Kobe, everybody. It happens. Specifically for basketball players, it happens. He was drafted by the Lakers and traded to Memphis for his brother. Like straight across, like straight up, literally with and I think he was like the 13th pick of the draft too. Like he was like a high pick.
Yeah.
literally
That's funny.
that day traded for his brother. That's how he ended up in Memphis, and that's how Pau Gasol went from Memphis to the Lakers. So
That's hella
it's
funny.
the irony, and they have a great chance of running it back. So it'd be super fucking lit if he could win one for his my brother got 2, I got 2, one with Toronto, one with the Lakers. That shit's fucking lit to me.
Put Mark at the 5 and then
AD at the 4. Montrezl Harrell's coming off the
my
bench. Dennis Schroeder's coming off the bench. This shit is so fucking funny. The internet is still undefeated. Actually, Tom Brady is the only person to beat the internet. They was coming for that nigga in that Super Bowl when he came. He made the comeback midway. Like they was already coming with the memes, and he blew that shit out the water. But that's either here nor there. That's what you're saying. No, the fucking internet undefeated. Somebody found a tweet. I think it was like it was like June or July of Lou Williams tweeting. He was like, how many teams you know, or like what team got two players coming off the bench averaging 18 points a game with 2 superstars? He tweeted that back in like July. Somebody commented back and said the 2021 Lakers. That shit had me in tears because they picked up Dennis Schroeder, who averaged 18 last year, and Montrezl Harrell, who averaged 18 last year. So that's lit. Clippers, they got your boy Ibaka. Got away from Montrezl Harrell and picked up Ibaka. To me, they didn't really do anything else, so I don't really see that going too well because they have no leadership. They still don't have a fucking leader on that team.
Yeah,
they missed
Max
out
was
on.
Just saying, he was like, they're blowing it right now in free agency.
Oh, Max Kellerman.
Yeah, he was like,
they're fucking blowing it. I heard a report today saying that they got something up their sleeve, unless they got David Blaine up their sleeve. Shut the fuck up. The draft, LaMelo Ball. That was the only thing I was interested in.
To the Hornets
with the 3rd pick in the draft. That's fucking lit. First 2 brothers to go top 5 ever in the NBA draft. So shout out to the Ball brothers. I'm a big Ball family supporter.
Just waiting on Jello to get brought up from G League.
Damn, my nigga so cold. Coronavirus did that nigga cold.
Jello?
Bro, you know he was signed to the OKC practice squad. The G League practice squad.
Wait. Oh. And then they brought him to regular G League? Because he's regular G League right now.
Okay, hold on.
OKC Blue.
The day they brought him up. Well, that team, but that practice squad team.
Yeah.
Like their practice squad. The day he got brought up to the actual G League, coronavirus hit. Like it was either like the next day or something like that. Coronavirus hit, so he never even got to play a game. And then just free agency overall. Brandon Ingram got a new contract. He got paid.
Pelicans, right?
The Pelicans. Who else today? Somebody else just re-signed. Oh, Bam Adebayo got a new contract.
Actually,
Avery Bradley went to the Heat, so the Heat had made some some power plays, but they had everybody coming back on top of that, and they signed Avery Bradley, so that's a good pickup for them. Who else can I think of? It was pretty exciting for me seeing everything go on. Ibaka going to the Clippers, good for him. Tristan Thompson to the Celtics, Rondo to the Hawks, Bogdanovich to the Hawks. The Hawks made some moves. The Suns got DeAndre Ayton. I didn't realize they signed Jay Crowder. So they got Jay Crowder at the 4, DeAndre Ayton at the 5, Devin Booker at the 2, Chris Paul at the 1. That's a stacked fucking team.
Yeah, they might actually be able to do something.
Clay went down. This fucking sucks, man. Clay went down, so the Warriors are looking.
Yeah, that sucks.
Rough.
Yeah, really rough.
Outside of that, I don't really have anything outside of that. I mean, it was pretty exciting, but my things I really just wanted to highlight on the Lakers. Shout out to the fucking Lakers. We're gonna run it back. Shout out to my nigga Bron. Coming for that number 5. Yeah, we coming for 5. Championship number 5 with the Lakers of all teams too.
I had seen a thing of Aaron Gordon being in free agency. And they was like, bring that man home. And I was like,
to California?
To the Warriors.
To the Warriors?
And I was like, ooh, that would actually go.
That's the thing. They don't have the cap space for him. They got a $9 million exception for Clay's injury, and they still. Yeah, like that's $9 million that you have. Like, who else you gonna sign with that?
That would have been amazing to have.
Lakers re-signed KCP, so I just want to throw that out there.
I seen that too. Yeah. Whatever.
NFL, go ahead. Talk to me.
NFL. Honestly, I think when you hit the ball, it fucked up the camera. And I don't know if it's been on me or not this whole time, but we're going to see when the bitch is getting edited.
You want me to go check it out?
I mean, you can if you want.
Shit. Go ahead. Talk to me about
okay.
NFL.
NFL,
It's on you, but
it's a little off, huh? It's okay, but I figured it looked like it kind of could still been on me, and I could have made it work.
Still in it, very much so. But yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So
trial and error part 2.
Yeah. I seen.
We need some sponsorships.
I seen Jalen Hurts got named the starter over Carson Wentz in Philadelphia.
Wentz. Oh, for next week or for this coming week?
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
I am too,
because they're fucking doo doo. So what else you gonna do?
Yeah, and Jalen is nice,
but you're overpaying him to be benching him. So
yeah.
Like, what am I paying? It's like Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward to the Hornets. I just want to throw it out there. Literally, you're overpaying. You're overpaying him to sit on the fucking bench. I don't know why I said
because he's
that nigga's a $34 million contract from a 6-man. Whatever. I'm mad at it. Go ahead.
Anyway.
Go ahead. $100 million sitting on your bench.
Okay.
Carson Wentz. God damn.
He's hurt. No, just playing. So yeah.
Hurt?
No. I was saying you were hurt.
Oh, nigga, I'm paying $100 million. Why are you on the bench? Why are you on the fucking bench?
Okay, Taryn.
God damn.
Go be a GM.
Damn.
Jalen Hurts is gonna be a starter.
Shout out
they're
Hurts.
all ass. They're all
everybody everybody.
They're all
NFC,
tied. NFC East.
Yeah, NFC
they're
East,
all tied.
Yeah, they're trash.
The Cowboys are 3-6-1, and everybody else is 3-7. They're all tied.
No. The Eagles.
They're 3-7.
No, they tied a game.
They don't have no tie.
You bet.
They don't have no tie.
That's probably them. I don't think the Cowboys have a tie unless they tied with.
Maybe the Eagles do have a tie.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Let me see. Where's my NFL app?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
I think
we love you, God.
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
I think it's the Eagles that are.
Let me see the standings. So NFC East.
Talk to me.
Eagles. You're right. 3-6-1.
Told you.
And everybody else is 3-7.
Told you.
Regardless, trash. They're all tied for first place.
Washington 3-7 too?
They're all tied for first place, Terrence.
This is the worst conference in sports history. Not even football history. Sports history.
Period. Trash.
All
of them.
Basura.
I've never seen that ever in my life. That's horrible.
Talk to me.
Oh my goodness, it frustrates me. Okay,
Raiders.
Man, I did want to touch on this. I'm glad I'm doing it now.
I got a funny one for you. Go ahead. So
what's
Kyla's dad sent me a picture as Derek Carr threw that pick to end the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trying to talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
So I sent him the picture of Dak's ankle. he called Kyla and told her to break up with me.
Said, get rid of that nigga. We don't need that nigga.
Hey, you gonna step into the Lions den, you gonna get bit. You're not gonna play these fucking games with me, bro.
They on that nag.
Bro.
Get rid of that nigga.
Bro.
You sent them that Dax angle. That's hilarious, nigga. Yeah, for sure. Nigga, don't
try to come for me.
Fuck no. Your team is ass.
I'm not gonna hold you. If Derek Carr would have put that ball on the money, they probably could have got something out of it.
That would have, yeah.
That probably
if he would have touched it upfield a little more. Yeah,
I think
he did it more to the sideline.
I think he was honestly he was just more like, fuck it, like let me just throw it up and see what happens. Because I don't think he thought they really had a chance at that point. Which they
probably not.
Didn't.
Yeah, there's only 30 seconds left.
Yeah,
we already chalked it up because fucking Jonathan Abram want to come up. I think really what he thought Patrick Mahomes was going to scramble and he was going to try to come save a scramble. Mm-hmm. But that's what you have your linebackers for. And if worst comes to worst, then yes,
give up the 40 yards instead of the touchdown.
Man,
I mean, it's 40 yards that's exaggerative, but like nigga, he gets. Because he's probably going to run out of bounds anyway.
Yeah, he gets maybe
10 to 15 to 20 yards.
You're trying to do everything. I needed you to stay in the end zone and protect the end zone. I think
it was 2 plays before that where he got that tackle in the backfield. I think they gave him some confidence. He was like, I'm about to go get me one again. I'm about to save the game.
Yeah.
And it didn't work at all.
This nigga ran a post route and really just wide open end zone.
But hey, look, we got 2 games coming up that I think we have a great chance of winning with Jets and.
Oh, we're gonna win.
Jets and who?
We better fucking win. I think it was the Falcons. Let me see. No. What is the Falcons? Let me see. Let's see.
We got two games back.
Falcons, then Jets. Falcons, then Jets.
We got both of those. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna win those.
We're at 6-4 right now.
Yeah, 6-4. Unfortunately,
so we go 8-4.
But a lot of teams are 6-4.
Oh, nigga, the Ravens lost.
The Ravens did lose, and that's what I want to touch on.
Oh, the Packers lost.
The Packers lost. The Colts came back on that ass.
Nah, they got their ass whipped.
The Colts Phillip Rivers came back on that ass, and we have to play them after the Jets. So
the Packers?
No, the Colts. I want to see how that's going to go.
We got that.
I hope we do. Right. But Derrick Henry iced the OT game with a touchdown run. Henry
against the Ravens.
Crown that man.
Brian got some catches.
Crown King Henry. He hit 1,000 yards. He's at 1079, and Dalvin Cook is at 1069.
No, I thought you said he didn't pass the 1,000.
He did.
He did?
Yeah, he did. I thought he didn't. They probably didn't update.
So he's at 1079.
Dalvin's at 1069.
And what's
Derrick Henry's at 1079.
1079. Oh yeah, no.
10 yards more. But
yeah, that's all good.
And Josh Jacobs is still sitting at number 4 with 755. Third
he'll
is
still get 1,000 yards. So
boy from Jacksonville, and then 5th is I think his name was Roy Jones from
Bucks.
Yeah,
he had that 98-yard touchdown 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
they didn't do shit.
He's at 754.
They didn't do shit on Monday. He had 30 yards for like.
And the Bucks is
14 carries. Anyway, let's talk about Tom Brady throwing us 2 picks. And you know what's so ironic about him throwing those 2 picks? He threw 2 picks
to another 199.
Yes, the 199th pick.
Yeah,
he's the 199th pick, and you threw 2 picks to the 199th pick of the this draft.
The stats are just funny at this point.
Very ironic. Very ironic. Who else did I want to fucking touch outside of Tom Brady? Because they look like they need some fucking help. I really thought they were gonna do good. I really thought they were gonna be shit. They were gonna because they got off hot.
They're the same. They're equivalent to how we thought the Browns were gonna be.
Oh, the Browns are hot right now, though.
No, they are now.
Yeah, now.
But when they were stacked on paper, like when they first got that team together, I think it was the year before that. Even the year before that.
Last year is when they signed Odell. This is Odell's second year.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we thought they were gonna be good last year. They weren't.
Yeah. And it was it was trash. I think that's exactly what's happening now. Like we thought that they were gonna be amazing, which they're good, don't get me wrong, but they're not what we thought they were gonna be.
Their defense needs help. Antonio Brown led the team in receptions. That's all I give a fuck about. He's still on the team. My guy.
He is. I seen that.
Outside of that, though, there was really nothing much to touch on because I really wanted to highlight on Brady sucking it up.
Yeah,
because he threw that interception and that was game. It's tied when he threw the interception. They went down, kicked the field goal.
My thing is y'all be saying Tom Brady is the GOAT.
He is the GOAT.
It's not a question.
It's not a question.
It's
not a question.
GOAT.
Not a question.
He's not.
I don't know if I have time to do it on this podcast. He's a fucking GOAT though.
Tom Brady is not the GOAT. I just want to throw that out there. We can have this debate at any time, any place. If anybody wants to DM me,
maybe next week.
Anybody want to get at me on Twitter, we can have this debate. Tom Brady is not the GOAT.
Maybe we could do this next week. I don't know about this week.
Okay, but I just want to throw that out there. As far as football, we're gearing up for these Falcons. You know what I mean? So we go 7-4. Yeah, that's pretty much that. I think that was it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it that I want to touch on.
Yeah.
Long podcast. Where we at right now?
Hour 17.
Hour 17.
So we're looking pretty good.
Yeah, about what we did last time.
Anything else? Any closing remarks? Anything you want to?
Closing remarks? No. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. By the time this will come out,
by the time this comes out, it'll probably be Thanksgiving. By now.
I do.
Yeah. So happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.
By the time this comes out, the hoodies should be up. So I just want to say that.
Oh yeah. That's another thing with the talk your shit. I didn't wear no DSR on the last episode. I felt fucking bad.
Nah, it's okay.
Episode 1. That's why I redeemed myself.
Because that's what we got these here for.
That's why I redeemed myself this one.
Okay.
I was like, fuck it. I didn't do it the first one. And the fucked up part was I didn't even realize I didn't do it until I got here.
He's like, fuck. Damn.
Damn it.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But yeah, hoodies should be up by the time this comes out. So dsrlife.com. Those should be up.
Hey, you
Appreciate
should put
everybody.
a discount code in on the podcast because the only people who can get a discount code is if you listen to the podcast.
I should.
That's how I know you truly fuck with me or us.
The code.
Think about it.
I'm going to. Yeah. The code might have to do with talking shit. Big shit. That might be the code. Big shit.
Promo code toilet paper. How about that? Let's play it safe.
But toilet paper is too long.
Paper, toilet.
I don't know. I'll figure it out. If anything, maybe I would do something special for you guys.
CP Pod.
But yeah, I want to thank you guys for the support. We got some great reception from the first episode.
Yeah,
even though it was really not the first episode, this is more so the pilot. That's gonna steer us in the direction we need to be going.
I'm sorry about the camera angle. I feel
and
really
maintaining
bad.
what?
I feel really bad about the camera angle.
Yeah, it's all good. They know it's your fault.
They do. Fuck it.
All right, man, and like that,
Wrap it up.
you feel me? We gonna wrap that up then.
Let's wrap it up then. All right, yo, this is another week of Toilet Paper Podcast. Thank you for listening. Comment, share, like, subscribe.
All
let
of
your
that.
peoples know.
All of that. Spread us.
So let's wrap it up. Thank
Spread
you
us
again.
like your
Happy
genitals.
holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. We love you. Thank you for listening again. It's Toilet Paper Podcast. You know we just talking shit. Love y'all. Peace.
Peace.